Alright, we are back with another review, and this is the Brawl to End It All from July 23rd, 1984. And the first match was Sika versus Ron Shaw.
One of the most classic matches in the history of anything. No, this is just a jobber match,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Sika, just, typical jobber gets a couple hits in, Sika destroyed him.
Some of those were vicious.
Just a little opener.
Next one, we have Tony Garea against Iron Sheik.
Yeah, another two bigger guys, but Tony Garea was on his way out then, so this was just another jobber type match.
Yeah, he was at the end of his career.
He was big in the 70s, but at this point, Tony Garea was just a jobber who lost to the more established stars just to give him a rub.
Yeah,
so this one was only 5 minutes again.
Yeah, like
just a quick little match.
Yeah, two jobber matches.
Then we had our first good match of the night.
Tito Santana versus Bob Orton for the Intercontinental title. Tito was the champ going in.
Yeah, ended in a time limit draw, 20 minutes. Very good. Hard hitting.
It was action from bell to bell. Like, it didn't stop. It kept going and going.
Yeah.
It was a good match.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that match. I've always liked that. I love on those old ones how they had the time limit draws all the time.
Made both. It doesn't make anybody look weak. It both made them look strong. Even when a draw, it's pretty cool. Like, you can't beat him, I can't beat you. So it was cool.
Good Intercontinental title match.
Yeah. Next one we had Bob Backlund against Paul Vachon.
Paul Vachon, Bob Backlund won by submission.
Yeah.
7-minute match, another jobber match. Paul Vachon, just a jobber at this point.
Oh yeah, he was at the Twilight.
Bob Backlund was actually on his way out. I don't remember him wrestling after this.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
He didn't fight at WrestleMania 1, did he? No. Well, until he came back in the 90s when he was fighting Brett.
Yeah, but
and won the title
after that.
Yeah, I think that I don't remember him after that. But yeah, he just won with the crossface chicken wing.
That was a good move. I always liked that move.
Pretty one-sided match.
Yeah.
He just destroyed him.
Right. Next one is Hulk Hogan defending the WWF title against Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Another good match. The title fights was good on this one. Some we'll get to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this match too.
Yeah.
Hogan ended up winning with the leg drop. Kind of did it wrong, but he didn't hulk up in this one.
No,
just Greg Valentine was beating him up, and then Greg Valentine went to the top and jumped off, and Hogan caught him with a clothesline, then hit the leg drop, and they brawled on the outside and everything. It was fantastic.
Well, back in the day, I liked that when they went to the ground and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, and it was just brutal. Like they could just do a body slam out there, and they made it look bad because they didn't have the mats back then. It was just concrete.
Yeah.
So even just a little body slam on the outside, and you were like, man, how's that guy getting up?
Yeah.
But yeah, Hogan kept the title.
Yeah.
So another good match.
Another good match.
2 title fights, 2 good matches.
And we had Antonio Inoki, who was the WWF Martial Arts Heavyweight Champion, against Charlie Fulton.
Not a good title fight.
No.
Well, it nothing really wrong with it, but it was only 3 minutes long. He just killed Charlie Fulton right quick.
Just an Inoki showcase, basically, just to make Inoki look strong.
Yeah, so this is just the title they mainly had in New Japan. And he just came in, destroyed Charlie Fulton, and that was the end of that. See you later. Come again.
Next one, we had a tag team title match, Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch.
Another fantastic match.
Against Sergeant Slaughter and Terry Daniels. And Murdoch and Adrian Adonis were the tag champs going in.
Best match on the card.
17-minute match.
Yeah, I think this was the best match. Yeah, Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch kept the tag titles. Super, just hard-hitting, Terry Daniels actually pretty good.
Yeah, for
a no-name guy, like his name on Wikipedia here is blacked out. You can't even click on it. That's how no-name he was. But he was just a jobber. But man, he had a really good match. I really enjoyed it. And then I like later on in the Battle Royal, which we'll get to. It kept the feud going between Slaughter, Terry Daniels, and Dick Murdoch and Adrian Adonis because they all eliminated each other.
Yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
Even on the house shows, they had storyline progression.
Yeah, so next to the 20-minute time limit draw, I think that was the longest match.
And then we had Wendy Richter going against Fabulous Moolah, and Moolah was the champion going in for the women's title.
This is the one match that aired when it came out. All the rest were dark matches, but now the full event's out. Yeah. But the match itself is bad because the women can't wrestle back then.
No.
But the hype around it and how crazy the fans were going during the match, it made it good.
The rock and wrestling connection.
This is when that whole thing started. Was with this, and this is what catapulted WWE. and like they had the big interview at the after the match where no, what's his name Lou Albano, Mario. He came in and tried to attack Cyndi Lauper, and Hogan had to beat him up, and then Sergeant Slaughter was back there. The whole hype around it made the match good, even though the actual match wasn't great because. Yeah, none of them could wrestle.
Was a history-making match, actually.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that Wendy Richter said, Cyndi Lauper's my idol and all that. She made me learn how to put makeup on.
Yeah, she taught her how to put on makeup. How could Moolah even handle her?
Jesus
she had so much eyeshadow on. Blocked the punches.
There you go. Next one we had Paul Orndorff versus Chief J Strongbow. A lot of stalling by Orndorff in this match.
Yeah.
But
It
was just a showcase match basically for Orndorff, make Orndorff look good.
Yeah. He just because at this point Chief J Strongbow was heading out.
Yeah.
He was jobbing out.
Yeah.
Not a bad match, but.
And same thing for Alpha versus.
We didn't say who won though.
Paul Orndorff defeated.
6 minutes.
I think he just beat him with a clothesline.
Yeah.
Didn't even use the power driver.
Yeah, it was a bad clothesline too.
Yes. Then Alpha against Rene Goulet.
That was just a jobber match because Rene Goulet just a jobber.
Yeah.
But it was actually decent for what it was.
Yeah, Goulet had to claw on him for a while.
Yeah, like Rene Goulet was beating the crap out of Alpha the whole match, and I'm like, man, jobber getting the rub.
And then how did he beat him? He just beat him.
What did he do?
Did he headbutt him?
No, he didn't headbutt him.
I forgot.
Samoan drop.
But this is Samoan drop looked pretty good. Samoan drop looked good.
Yeah, because Sika won his match earlier against Ron Shaw with the headbutt.
Yeah. And then the last one, obviously, was a 20-man battle royal. Yeah. Basically, everybody on the card except Jose Luis Rivera.
No, well, it was everybody who wrestled for the guys except for Hogan, Valentine, and Backlund. And then Samu, Rivera.
And there was somebody else.
Somebody else.
Steve
Lombardi. Those were the three guys that filled in for those three guys. Yeah. So it was pretty much just everybody on the card, and Antonio Inoki won, last eliminating Rene Goulet.
Like you said, I like the three-way elimination of Slaughter, Adonis, and Murdoch.
Yeah, kept that going. Yeah. But I love battle royals.
Well, me too. You never know what's going to happen or who's actually going to win it.
Yeah.
It
was a good battle royal, too.
Yeah.
Like, they kept the tag team title feud going. And then at the end, it came down to Antonio Inoki and Rene Goulet and Ron Shaw. You knew Antonio Inoki was going to win because the other two were jobbers, but he was able to eliminate both of them.
Yeah, very quickly, both.
Make them look like scrubs.
Eliminated one right quick and then just threw the other guy over the top. Didn't even backdrop him, nothing. Just chucked him over the top.
He don't mess around.
It was a 13-minute
And he eliminated Bob Orton right before that.
Yeah, with an enziguri to the head.
Yeah.
Then that was a 30-minute match. Yeah. The longest match on this card was the
20-minute time.
The 20-minute time.
And then it was the tag titles. Tag titles was my favorite match.
That one, I'd say, the tag title match. I would say Valentine Hogan.
And the Intercontinental.
And Intercontinental with Tito and Orton. And put the Battle Royal in there.
And the women's for the hyper round.
Yeah, and the women's for about 5 out of the 11 matches were good.
Yeah.
I give this, for me, this was actually a pretty cool event. I liked it. I'd give it a good 7 out of 10.
Yeah. I'd give it,
he's right, the women's match was crap. Like, they couldn't wrestle worth shit back then.
Oh, yeah, but the hype around it was great. So only 5 matches were good. The other ones were just jobbers, but this was like a house show type thing. Mm-hmm. So I'm still going to give it a 7 because I enjoyed it. Yeah. Like, even though there were jobber matches, they were building up the other matches. During those matches, they're like, yo, tune in later on. We got the tag titles are coming up, the battle royals coming up, the women's, the intercontinental, the world title. That's all coming.
And the hype back then, like you said, even for the war to settle the score, let's say it was Piper Hogan. They hyped that to all end on MTV. Like, holy crap! Like,
yeah, there was big hype around this event, and you could feel it from the fans. And like, yeah, sure, those other matches were all jobber matches, but the fans were going crazy during all of them.
Like a hip toss, they go like crazy and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Even the brawling on the floor was cool back then. I always like that. The announcers right close to the ring. I always like that when they were there.
It was good spacing too. Like, you had 2 jobber matches, then one of the big title matches, then a jobber match, big title match, jobber match, then it had the tag and the women's, and then there were 2 jobber matches in the battle royal.
See, the reason for the house shows to having the title matches in the middle is because there's curfew. They couldn't go until a certain time, so that's
just
why
in case they ran out of time. Because I remember seeing one that did run out of time.
Oh, really?
It was Rocky Johnson and Don Morocco for the Intercontinental.
Oh, they had good matches.
And the time limit and the curfew ended.
Oh.
And he had him in a sleeper too, so fans thought like, oh, it's going to end, and the bell rang, and they're like, nah, time to let him go home, everybody.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, that's why they had the big matches in the middle of the card. But yeah, and this one made eventing a battle royal. That's cool. I like battle royals.
Yeah, and it was good, like seeing Antonio Inoki win 2 matches in one night.
Not much WWF footage of him in WWF matches or shows.
No, that's all I know is them 2 matches.
And Showdown at Shea. He was
He
there.
at that? Oh yeah. He was like
the
that.
only like house shows I remember.
NWF title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all I remember for him. But it's cool to see a lot of people that you don't have too much footage of, like Paul Vachon. I don't have him much. But Backlund, there's not that many matches of him, and people like that. Like it's cool.
Yeah. So it didn't have the greatest matches. Like I'll be harder on other events that are like that, but. This one, like it's 1984. Yeah, they had a lot of jobber matches, and it was just a house show, and they only aired the women's match
on MTV. Was the only match that aired. Yeah,
like you got to factor all that in and not be so hard on it. And like I said, just the hype around it and how they were hyping up the big matches and how intense those fans were.
The fans made the event.
The fans were in there. The only match they were kind of quiet on was the martial arts Antonio Inoki and Charlie Fulton, because that was right after a world title match.
Yeah.
And so, but every other match, man, they were just going crazy.
I think
and it made me enjoy even the crappy jobber matches. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm into it.
See, I always think that's the hardest part of a card when you have a title match, what you put after. Because they're in a bad position. Like, how do you top that? Like,
but also, that title match was a jobber match, too, because Charlie Fulton, who the fuck's that?
Yeah. But I mean, like a match like Hogan and Valentine, whoever has to follow that, you kind of screwed. Like you got to try to do something.
Yeah.
Like.
But so I give it a 7.
I give it a 7 too. So
but if you're gonna watch it, watch the Intercontinental, the World, the Women's, the Tag, and the Battle Royal. Those 5 matches. The rest of them are all jobber matches, so you don't need to see them.
Yeah. But we each give it a 7. Hopefully you guys enjoy these reviews. From the YouTube, it's looking pretty good. I usually get over 15-20 views, so that's pretty good on each review. And,
wow.
But hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, and write in the comments if you want us to review a certain pay-per-view.
Yes, any pay-per-view, doesn't matter what promotion. Go right ahead. And thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.